Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into a short play called The Lucky Numbers. Now, this is a story that manages to pack all the tension of a feature-length thriller into just 10 minutes. It takes something we all do, a simple trip to the store, and turns it into this huge, high-stakes cosmic test. It's wild.
So let's just jump right in with the question that's at the very heart of this story. Imagine this. What if those lucky numbers you play, just for fun, what if they could actually save your life? What if everything, and I mean everything, suddenly hung in the balance based on whether you could remember them?
Every great adventure has to start somewhere ordinary, right? And this one begins in maybe the most relatable place possible, a convenience store line. We've all been there. You're just trying to get in and out, but every second feels like an hour.
All right, so let's meet the cast of characters, each one kind of trapped in their own little bubble of frustration. First up, you've got Sarah. She's flustered, she's apologetic, just trying to buy a lottery ticket. Then there's Alice. Oh, Alice. She is basically all of us on a bad day, just completely out of patience. You've got Jerry, trying to be the calm peacemaker, and of course, Mark the cashier, who's just praying his shift will end. It's like a perfect little storm of everyday annoyances just waiting to blow up. And right away, you can just feel the tension in the air. This line from Alice, man, it just perfectly captures that little everyday judgment we all see and maybe sometimes feel, right? It's that simmering pot of conflict that's just about to boil over and set the stage for something, well, something extraordinary. So Sarah's fumbling around, she can't remember that last number, and then bam, the story just takes this sharp left turn. We're suddenly leaving that world of crumpled cash and annoyed sighs, and we're stepping over a line into something else, something totally different.
And when I say different, I mean it. In a flash, the rules of reality just stop. Poof, gone. Everyone, the impatient lady, the stressed-out cashier, they're all frozen solid. It's like Sarah's been yanked out of her normal life and dropped into what story experts call the special world. And suddenly, her simple little task has these massive cosmic stakes. And in this frozen-in-time world, she meets this mysterious, kind of playful character called the Number Keeper. Now, he's not there to help her. No way. He's there to give her a challenge. He basically reframes her whole problem, finding this one little number as a life-or-death test for everyone back in that store.
But here's what's so cool about this test. He doesn't ask her for her lucky number, not at all. Instead, he throws these seemingly random riddles at her, testing her wit, her general knowledge. He's not trying to get her to remember something, he's forcing her to think.
So you might be thinking, okay, what was the point of all that? I mean, the answers to the riddles, 26, 32, 31, they have absolutely nothing to do with her lottery number. And that's the key. The test was never about getting the right answers. It was all about the process. What those riddles really were, you could call it a character crucible. It's this awesome storytelling tool where you put a character under crazy pressure. The goal isn't for them to solve a puzzle. It's to forge them into someone new. It's designed to take Sarah from this flustered, apologetic person and turn her into someone focused, someone determined. And this next part just illustrates the point so perfectly. The second she passes this test, when her mind is sharp and clear, time unfreezes and the answer just clicks. It wasn't some random number. It was 30, her wedding anniversary. See? The answer was in her the whole time. She just needed to find the focus to see it. But here's the thing. Her reward for passing this cosmic pop quiz isn't a winning lottery ticket. Oh no, her new sense of focus is immediately, and I mean immediately, puts the ultimate test in a real-world life-or-death crisis.
Yeah, coming back to reality is not a soft landing. It is a nosedive straight into chaos. The very second time starts again, a pregnant woman in the line goes into labor. And before anyone can even wrap their head around that, a robber with a gun storms into the store.
And then comes the real ordeal. The robber yells at her, demanding the numbers, and it's this chilling echo of the number keeper's test. But this time, the stakes aren't some weird cosmic riddle. They are real, they are immediate, and they are absolutely terrifying. And this is the whole point, right? The Sarah facing this gunman is not the same Sarah who was fumbling for her wallet just a few minutes ago. That flustered, nervous woman is gone. Now, don't get me wrong, she's scared. But underneath that fear, she is focused. She's determined. She was forged into this new person in that supernatural test. And she proves it, big time. She doesn't back down. She looks this guy, this real-world monster, right in the eye, and she uses that focus she just earned to face him head-on.
She rattles off every single number and ends with a defiant 30. It's not just a number on a ticket anymore. It's a statement. It's an act of pure courage.
So the crisis ends. The police show up. The robber gets caught, and Sarah gets to go back to her normal life. But just like in any great hero story, she doesn't come back the same. She doesn't come back empty-handed. She brings something important back with her. In the classic hero's journey framework, the hero always brings back an elixir, something to heal the community. And for Sarah, that elixir is so much more than a winning lottery ticket. It's the courage she discovered in herself. It's the miracle of a new life born right there in the middle of all that chaos. And it's this incredible bond that's formed between a bunch of strangers who survived something awful together.
And that really leaves us with one last big question to chew on. The play is called The Lucky Numbers, but it makes you wonder, what does getting lucky even mean? Was the real jackpot the money she might win? Or was it finding that incredible strength she never knew she had, and seeing how a crisis can forge this powerful, unbreakable bond between people?